Okay.
This question is a math question. It asks, Sam is on a trip to his favorite shoe store. He needs to know how much money to bring with him. If the original price was $50, then some expensive shoes, and there is a 30% off sale, the local sales tax is 2.9. Do you get any of that? Because I was like really quiet.
Yeah. Yes, I actually think I did.
I stopped. I zoned out after I was going
Let
to
me
a shoe
clarify
store.
at least. Okay, so you're saying you said that the shoes, somebody was going to a shoe store.
Yes.
The shoes cost $50
Yes.
originally,
Yes.
and then they were 30% off. There was
Yes.
a sale, and the tax is 2.9%.
Yes, you got it.
All right, I'm good.
All right.
I think I can do this one then. Okay, so typically one of the things to think about is that actually you are taxed on the price, the final price, right before. So we want to find our discount before we find our tax. So if the original, I apologize about my messy writing. I hurt my finger. But anyways.
It's one of the common teacher injuries.
It is. Those
Hurt
paper
finger.
cuts. No, really, that's what it is.
They're deadly.
It's a doozy. All right, so originally $50, and then we want to find what 30% off of $50 is. And this is actually something we can do relatively easy in our head if you think about what percent means. We're saying for every $100 or every 100, we get to take off $30. So if you think about the relationship between 50 and 100, 50 is half of 100. So we won't be taking 30 off, we'll be taking half of that off. So 30% off would be $15 in this case. So that means we can subtract $15 from our item, and we get $35 after the sale. What do you think about that, Antonio? Too expensive still, or?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
go to Ross, get some like $10 shoes.
I will say I'm not your normal female, I guess, and this is still, yeah, I agree with you. Still, that's about maybe the most I'll spend for.
buying your shoes? Yeah, I want to
Shoes.
know because I'm always paying a lot more than $35 for
I
my
would
shoes.
spend as little as I could, but like to get shoes that don't make me look, not professional.
Like
Right.
Target or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
you can
get
find them.
fancy.
Fair enough. Maybe
Ross?
I'm not shopping
Yeah.
around enough.
Seriously?
I say this as I'm wearing like
We need to
$60
teach them
shoes.
how to bargain shop here
Yeah,
because
clearly.
Yeah.
I'm not paying that much. So anyways, after the sale, the shoes are going to cost you $35. And of course, almost everywhere you go, except for, do you know which states don't have sales tax? I know Delaware doesn't.
Alaska doesn't.
Alaska does
Nevada.
not. There are a couple other states, Nevada, a couple other states that do not. But if your state has sales tax,
Oregon.
Oregon, then like in Colorado, we're going to have to pay sales tax. So we need to find 2.9% of that. Now that's not as easy to do in our head. So we're going to take that 2.9% and we're going to turn it to a decimal by moving our decimal point over to the left 2 spots, 0.029. And we're going to take $35 and multiply it by this 0.29, it's 0.029, to find out how much our tax is going to be. So we'll do 35 times. So my calculator, handy dandy calculator, says this, 1.015. Now we know that money doesn't really, we don't have place value for the thousandths of cents. We just have 100 cents. So we're going to take this and round this up to $1.02. So our tax is going to be $1.02. So that means we're going to have to add that on to our $35. So I've got my $35 plus the $1.02 that I'm going to pay in tax. And altogether, whatever this guy's name is, in order to get his shoes, he's going to need to make sure that he brings $36.02 to the store with him, at least.
Subscribe!
Come on, push the button.
You know
Yeah, you want to.
Do it.